Good morning. It
morning,
is
everybody.
Vlogust day 11. We are home. We're back to our normal routine now. So we are going to the post office.
Yep. It is rainy today.
We're just talking. We do vlog a lot when we do vlogs in the car because we're in the car a lot and we're not actively doing other work at that time. So it becomes easier to record. So you get to see all the beautiful traffic of West Atlanta, which is where we live. We live just west of Atlanta.
We're in Hiram, for God's sakes. What do you think people are going to come by and just like murder us in our sleep or something?
No, not at all. I try to give people a idea of where they're looking at, and people don't know Hiram for the most part. So this is a western Atlanta suburb.
Yes. Good God. But yeah, today we got actually a lot of stuff we got to do today.
We do.
We're going to the post office. We got to drop off some packages. We had to stop at Starbucks because we give away Starbucks gift cards, and we keep a lot of them.
We do them for raid trains and occasionally other things, but normally for raid trains.
And occasionally we'll do our own depending on what happens in our room or what's going on in our room. But we had to stop there, so we stopped there. We got our gift cards.
Yep.
We're going to the post office, and then I got a pickup at 11 o'clock. I'm selling a shelf.
Yeah.
No, it's raining, and they're picking up a wooden shelf. But
hopefully they have an SUV.
She said she's got a Jeep.
Okay. Yeah.
She's gonna put the seats down, and I'm like, okay. But we're selling that. Then we have another pickup at 2 o'clock, and that's an interesting item. It is a personal sauna that you sit in, and this thing like endrapes you. It looks like something from a James Bond movie. I'm like totally honest with you right now. It looks like something from a James Bond movie.
I mean, I guess it's helped you sweat off that water weight.
Yeah. But we're selling that at 2 o'clock. We're going to be going to Costco or to Walmart, or Tracy's going to be going to Costco or to Walmart.
Oh, Tracy is.
Yeah, I can't stand going to Costco is fine. I don't like going grocery shopping at Walmart.
I don't either, but I need something. I'm hoping we can make it to Costco because that would be ideal.
Yeah.
Stock up on some groceries, a little bit more healthier foods, things like that.
And then we have what I consider to be our big money show tonight.
Yeah.
We're doing consoles and video game accessories.
Oh, and hopefully we find time to stop at either a jewelry store or a pawn shop somewhere, see if they can put a battery in this Gucci watch for me. I changed some of my watch batteries myself, but I gave a quick attempt at removing the back on this, and I was afraid I was going to scratch it up, so I am going to pay the money and let someone else do this one.
Yeah, because that watch right there, if it's real, that's a great item.
It is. I actually have the receipt from where it was purchased at a department store, so
yeah.
I feel very confident that it's real.
We have to, upcoming show that we have to definitely look at is, I think, next week, we have Battle of the Glow.
We do, this Sunday, and I've got to get something in there. I'm not loving the watches I have that glow, so I'm probably going to just go with that Funko.
The Galactus head.
Because I don't really have something that I love. I was hoping...
We have some smaller glow items and stuff that we're going to be running.
I was hoping to find a backlit watch, like an Indiglo Fossil or something. And most of my watches just aren't backlit. The one that I have, it's a diesel. And I mean, it's all right. I could always use that one, but I don't love it. So it'll either be a diesel watch or it'll be the giant Funko Galactus for our item.
Yeah, so that's a priority. We definitely have to get that taken care of. I need to get a haircut.
He does.
I don't know when I'm going to get that. He
is a hairy man.
But that show that we're doing tonight, we're hoping to get, close to the $1,000 mark, because we got to help that's got to help pay for our trip down to Florida.
Yep.
We got to go down to Florida at the end of this month to help my brother. Shout out to my brother, Steven, who lives in Pensacola and is moving out of his house and moving into with his son.
Right.
So he's selling all of his stuff.
So we're going to go basically be a reseller down in Florida for a little while.
Yep, we're going to do some yard sales and things like that. But I'm going to go start loading
all of this stuff. He is going to go get us a cart so that we can put our packages on a cart. And then we will be back with you in a little bit.
Yep.
Bye. Okay, we are back. We dropped off our packages, and I've got a story time. Yes.
You should flip the camera around so they can at least see you while you're telling your story.
I don't want to.
Oh my God. I mean, people
Well,
like to see us.
number one, you can't flip it around when you're already recording on here. It's not like Whatnot. But number two,
What's Whatnot?
Whatnot's where we sell. And this is where this story is actually going. Last night, I was just messing around on my phone, and all of a sudden I get a message through Whatnot, and the message said something like, I ordered a package and it didn't come. What do I do? And the wording of it was very like weird, and I was like, did he order? I don't recognize this name. Did he order from us? I go in and I look. I had no orders from the guy. I was like, okay, maybe he ordered with another account or something. So I wrote him back, and I was like, did you order from us or did you order from someone else? I can send you information on how to, file a complaint if it's someone else, or if it's from us. Just send me a screenshot so I can find the item and help you out. Well, he sends me screenshots. It's from someone else. He ordered this item from someone else. And I'm sitting here and I was like, okay, this is weird. And at that point, it dawns on me, Brian is in the other room in a Whatnot show, like a community show. I'm like, I bet you he engaged this guy. And I go in there and I ask, and I was like, yep, he did. He was talking to this guy in the chat about his little missing package, and he was wanting some help. So, I don't feel bad that I helped him. He was a little weird.
He was asking for help.
Yeah.
From the host of the
show, and Brian was helping out.
The show, he didn't see it.
Yeah.
Because you have to. One of the things about Whatnot is if you put something in a different color, you put a question mark on it.
It's a different
It comes
color.
across the screen yellow. So.
But anyway, as I said, he sent me some screenshots of his thing, which, I don't want that information because I don't want to get involved in someone else's business. But I had sent him his link and everything, and it should be good. And then all of a sudden, I get one last message from this guy, and it is a picture of his foot. bare foot. It kind of almost looks like foot porn. And then he immediately sends a message and says, I just sent a foot pic by mistake, LOL. And I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, okay, is this guy just crazy, a little weird, or is he like trying to hit on my husband? Because everybody always assumes it's Jack Brian behind the phone writing stuff. So that was our little adventure in getting some foot porn last night.
Watch, we're getting ready to go get the battery and stuff. If Tracy will give me her credit card.
Yes, I will.
Because I lost my credit card on
again.
Oh, we gotta go to the bank.
Be right back. Plans changed.
You haven't told me to start yet.
We're starting. It's going.
You never said anything about
starting. And go. Huh?
Yeah, that would be kind of nice. Yeah, guys, we were going to do our video game show today, and I got into testing one of the PlayStation 4s, and it's actually in working condition. So it's downloading right now, and so I'm going to fully test that game out. Because being tested, I can run it in a different, in a primetime show, and I'll make a little bit more money off of it. I got 3 of them, so I'm going to test all 3, and maybe I'll put one in the show and one in the other 2 in the primetime shows, because having one in that show would be a great banger for me, saying, hey, if I get to 1,000 in sales, I'm going to do that. So right now, Tracy's got a new Kindle that she's working on, plus we're going to work on...
I've got a diesel watch that I had to actually get specialized screwdrivers to get in the back of. And I'm going to get in the back of that and see if I can get it up. It's supposed to be a cool glowy watch. So that would be our Battle of the Glow item. Yeah, which is this Sunday. Mm-hmm. We don't have that one up yet. We do have a couple of glow items. We do. But we're not really sold on any of those. But I think the watch would be probably the best way to go. And another benefit of that is that we can use that to hype our Battle of the Best item later in the month, which is a banger watch. Yeah, that's Gucci watch. That's actually a watch that, if it went for its highest price and it was a mid-range month of Battle of the Best, it actually could have a chance. Yeah. I'd say it's a very good chance of us winding up top 5 with that one, which is always, I love to get top 5. Not really trying to win, but if I can get top 5, it makes me feel good. Yeah, we have another thing, a bag over there that's a Hermes bag that we're thinking about. We run that. We could win with that if we find out that
it's real.
Yes,
but,
I do have to authenticate that one, because even after our Louis came back as real, I still have my doubts about that, because this is an even more higher end bag. And who just has a Hermes bag in the part of town we live in? We got this unit just up the street from us.
You do realize that Travis Tripp lives in the town that we live in, right?
Okay, it was not Travis Tritt's storage unit.
It was not, but he does live in the town that we live in. And there are some $1 million homes here.
There are. That is very true.
Yeah.
For the most part, this is a very blue collar, middle class kind of town, though.
We're also probably going to start getting ready for our shoes. Because I think I do want to put the shoes in the listing.
I do too.
The difference in the weights.
Yes.
Because that's one of the big things is the different weight categories on all of those.
So I may make myself list like 10 shoes in that after I do the watch. That could be my project today, is like watch, then 10 shoes, and then mess with my Kindle in between, because I'm excited.
Yeah, and I'm working on testing some PlayStations and getting some of those things done. I'd like to test them, only that way I can say if they're working or if they're not working.
Right.
Because a lot of people, they don't like buying stuff that's quote unquote untested because they think that, oh yeah, I did test it and it didn't work.
Right.
Which that's not the case. Okay, that is not the case. If I don't test something, it's untested. But if I test it and it's not working, I'm going to tell you it's not working.
Yes.
And if I look at it and it doesn't look like it's working, I'm going to tell you it's not working.
Or it's got a chunk broken off of it, but it still winds up working, which we've had that happen
before,
too.
We've had that 3 times now. 3 times I've sold a system as a broken system because of cosmetic wear on it, and it worked.
Right.
But I don't want anybody to ever say that I am ripping people off by saying it's untested. So I'm trying to test more stuff, and Tracy doesn't want me to test more stuff.
No, I don't mind at all. As long as he's actually testing it. It did change up our plans today, because he was like, well, push the show back an hour. And I'm like, I don't want to push the show back an hour, because I want to get done with the show and not be packing all night. And I've got other things I need to do. So it was just...
We do have a lot of stuff that we got to do. I got a whole basket of laundry, believe it or not, that I got to fold and put back. And
by the way, Brian does laundry. He's awesome. He definitely helps with household chores and things. It's kind of our split there. I take care of like the meals and the dishes, and he does the laundry, and everything else we just kind of split up as needed. Yeah. Whoever sees stuff that needs doing.
Yeah, we try to keep the house up, which is, if anybody's a reseller, they know that's probably the most difficult part, is not letting this invade that, and it has.
And especially when you have 5 cats.
Yeah, and they've made messes in there, so we definitely got to take care of that. Plus, we got some box tubs I need to get through over there, and there's just so much stuff that needs to get done. Yep. I think we're just going to take the day off.
Well, not take it off, but take it off from streaming.
That's what I meant. Going live
tonight
on Whatnot, and maybe we'll just work on that. We've settled out some of our plans for the upcoming months, and we literally have trips scheduled out from now until December. So we got another trip now. We've already been to Kentucky, Tennessee, and Alabama to do the 127 sale. Now at the end of the month, we're going to go down and see my brother and help him out with a yard sale. And then in September, fingers crossed, we're going to be going to the we are going to the Northeast Tennessee meetup. That's in, I forget where that's at.
Somewhere near Knoxville, but not in Knoxville.
Yeah, somewhere in Knoxville.
And also in September, we are going to Cherokee for a night, which
that's
anybody
the
who's
11th.
Kept up with us knows that we go there pretty regular.
And that's also my son's birthday, is September 20th. That's actually the day that I joined the Navy, too.
And my daughter has her birthday later this month on the 26th.
Yeah. And then in October, this just happened yesterday. Literally just
Brian kind of caused this to happen too.
Actually, I did, because he was talking about this is Green 13 was planning on doing a meetup in Pennsylvania and in his warehouse and stuff like that, and have food and things like that. And he says, we'll probably have it in spring. And I was the one who actually mentioned the meetup to begin with, and he was like, yeah, I kind of forgot all about that. And he said, let me get out a calendar. So we got out a calendar, and he says, well, the weather's really good in spring. And I said, what about October? I literally said, what about October? And he said, yeah, October, that would actually be really, really good. And he pulled out a day. So October the 11th, it's a Saturday. We are going to be, we're going to drive up to Pennsylvania.
Well, since it's like 11 hours away from us, we're going to stop somewhere on the way, and on the way back, maybe see if we can find a casino, which is always fun. I know there's some in Virginia.
Yeah, we're going to go through Virginia, and, you know, when we come back, we're going to stop in North Carolina to go to McKay's, maybe see our friend Jeff. So that's in October. And literally, like I said, here's what we tentatively had was a Louisiana trip, a trip to Gary, Indiana, or Pensacola. So we're going to Pensacola already. And so that was just one of those ones. And the one in Pennsylvania, we've never been. We've never been to Pennsylvania. Then in November, for Tracy's birthday, we are going down to South Florida to do the A1A sale down there. And we're probably going to be, that one's probably going to be a long trip, about 5 days probably, because we're going to go hit the West Coast and see some of our friends on the West Coast. We're going to go on the East Coast. There's a beach down there that Tracy and I absolutely love. We're going to go down to Las Patas in Fort Lauderdale, go see my friends down there because I was born and raised down there. So that's South Florida. That's November. And then in December, which we don't have the date down there for it yet, but we're going to Vegas.
We are definitely talking about doing Vegas in September or December because we've been there before. We love it.
It's beautiful in December. The weather is really good. It's cold, but you know, it's bearable cold. Right. It actually was colder here.
It was colder there than it was here.
Oh, that's right. That's right. But it was great.
Looking at it, it sort of makes sense. We're kind of at the same level in the country, so I guess it does make sense that our winters would be similar.
Yeah, and so that's our agenda for the rest of the year, and then we'll have, you know, have to plan out everything for 2026 on exactly where we're going to be going. You know, I know where we're going to be going in April.
Nashville meetup. If it happens, I hope so.
Yeah, if it happens, we'll be going to the Nashville meetup. So, I mean, this is what, to me, the freedom of being a reseller is all about.
Yes.
Going on trips whenever you want to go on trips, going to see people that you want to go see. You know, there's hard work in between it, but it pays off.
Yep.
You know.
Well, I'll close this off later on this evening, but for now, we'll see you.
Yep.
Bye. Hey guys, we're here to kind of wrap up our video for the day. I am sending this off for authentication. This is the Hermes bag.
Yes,
I think it's a Hermes might be a Birkin bag. I don't know, but it's definitely a Hermes.
Yeah, and made in France.
Or it's definitely at least a fake Hermes. I don't know.
We're hoping that
it's real. I mean, we'll say the stitching on that is very nice. All of the hardware has stamps and things like that. And you looked at some
stuff too, didn't you?
I did look at some stuff. Yeah. And I'd say there's at least a chance it's real, but I don't know why it would have been in the unit, but it is what it is, and we're going to send it off for authentication. Hopefully have an update for you guys tomorrow.
It does have a little bit of a smell to it, but other than that,
yeah, a little bit of a musty smell. I mean, nothing too bad.
Yeah, so it's got some call outs and stuff.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's got, you know, it's got its bag too.
It does. I have that over here on the floor.
Bag's over there.
Nope, it's right here.
There too. There's a little one over there.
Yes, there is. I don't know if that might mean we have a wallet somewhere. We still got a lot of this unit to go through. I'm hoping to get to go through some of it tomorrow. But anyway, we are going to send this off for authentication and cross our fingers it's real. If it is, it's going to be Battle of the Best on Whatnot starting at $1.
$1. And what did we say that this thing was probably valued at?
With the wear to it and everything, I'm thinking maybe $2,000.
$2,000, guys, and we're going to start it off at $1.
If it's real.
I think we're insane.
Yeah. If it's not real, I don't know what we're going to do with it. I mean, I can't sell it.
No. Put it in a yard sale.
Yeah. We probably can't technically even do that, but...
No, if we know it's fake, we'll get rid of it.
Yeah.
You know, we'll just get rid of it.
Or I'll carry it.
Or you'll carry it.
I'd be one of
we'll
those
go to Vegas
ladies.
with you carrying that. That would be awesome. You know, we'll go meet some of our friends and stuff. Yeah, this is my Hermes bag.
But anyway, it's about time for us to go
what it is and stuff, but it's really kind of cool.
My daughter up from work, and we're just going to wrap it up and call it a day.
Yep. I mean, we're both just watching videos, and it's more or less of a good, relaxing, you know, get stuff organized. Tracy got a bunch of shoes up. I'm starting to try to organize all my video game stuff that I have. Update on 2 of the PlayStation 4s are in perfect working condition.
Love it.
So I'll be able to sell
Coming
those.
soon to a Whatnot show near you.
Yeah. Wednesday, 4 o'clock.
Wednesday, 4 o'clock. Yep. Y'all have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching Jack's
Thank you.
Treasures. Bye.
Vlogust.
Vlogust.